Okay, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to write your introduction. On Google Classroom, under the assignment, there is a video that someone else created on YouTube, shared with you that you can watch. It goes over the same information just in a little bit of a different way. There are 3 things that your introduction should include. The first piece of your introduction should be a hook. It could be a question, maybe an interesting fact you learned about your explorer, or possibly a quote that your explorer at one point said. It just needs to be something that's going to interest your reader right away and get them to want to read your paper. After your hook, your introduction should have a brief information about your explorer. You want to give a little bit of a preview of what your paper is about. You don't need to say everything that's included in your paper, but hit some of the big ideas that you're going to be talking about so they know what's coming. Try not to use the phrase in this paper I'm going to talk about. Try avoiding that if you can. And then the last piece of your introduction is your thesis, and you can think of that as the so what. And that's you stating why your explorer is important for the reader to learn about. So I was researching Christopher Columbus. Here is an example of my introduction that I wrote. I know my guys, you're kind of used to color coding things to make sure you have all of the pieces that you need. So you're welcome to do that when you're drafting. You don't have to, but if it helps you organize and make sure you have all of your pieces, you're welcome to do that. So I made my hook in red font. My preview, or what the paper is going to talk about, is in blue. And then my thesis, or the so what, why my explorer is important, is in green. On Google Classroom, I did attach my copy of Paragraphology so that it's there for you to look at, filled in. If you just want to read over what I wrote to help you get an idea of what yours should look like, it's there and you're welcome to take a look at it. You can see in my hook, I started with a question. Did you know that Christopher Columbus was not actually the first explorer to discover the Americas? Some people know that, some people don't. So if the reader doesn't know that, they're going to be hooked right away. Leif Erikson was actually the first explorer to discover the Americas. From my preview, I go into there is much debate surrounding Columbus. Was he good? Should we celebrate Columbus Day? Are all debates. Christopher Columbus set sail from Spain in 1492 in search of a new sea route from Europe to Asia. While sailing to Asia, he accidentally found a small island in the Bahamas. Columbus actually made 4 separate trips to the Americas. He was never successful in finding a new route to Asia. That's my preview, what my paper is going to be about. And then my thesis, the so what, why Columbus is important. Columbus is part of American history, the good and the bad. He inspired many other explorers to travel to this new world, which led to the foundations of the United States of America. Okay, so there's my introduction. It's done. I'm ready to move on to the next section. So you can go ahead, type your introduction. When you're finished with your introduction, there will be another video that you can watch for Oh Baby.